Well, that was season 2, episode 8, The Hunters. And we got a group of hunters together at the very end, and they're of course gonna go after, well, Rainer and Berthold, and they're gonna try and rescue Aaron and Emir. So that was cool to see, at least, like everyone coming together in the end. And I already mentioned it. It was also nice to kind of have an episode that was a little bit more, not exhausting to watch after the 2 episodes that we just had with 6 and 7. But still, of course, very intriguing. And when we got to get another flashback, it was also very much about, well, Hannes, him coming back into the picture in a big way, actually. And then, of course, like the relationship between Aaron and Mikasa and Armin, and how Aaron is always just rushing off and they're just trying to catch up there.
Yeah.
And this time, unfortunately, weren't up to catch up immediately and weren't able to save him immediately like Mikasa and Levi did last time when Annie took Aaron. But they have a plan now, and they hope they're going to be able to get there in time. But what did you think about this episode?
I think you said it.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough. That'll do. No, I'm kidding. Of course, there's more to talk about. It also, it came as a surprise, both to us and others, that the military police...
Yeah, they got convinced.
Yeah, I guess that, these old assholes who are just, comfortable with just being where they are inside of like the center there in the middle, and surrounded by the military police, that at least they're starting to see that, okay, things are changing, something is happening, and maybe we're actually going to have to work together to accomplish something here. So that was really nice to see. Finally, something going in the right way in that area, at least. And that's, I guess, that's where Erwin has been. Like, he's been trying to fucking convince these guys for a while now why they need to sort of join the fight.
But I also think, as if I understand correctly, this is happening quite close to each other. Like, there's like almost like back to back time wise.
All of these events.
So they're still kind of like they're cleaning up after that whole thing in the Stohes district. So they're cleaning up after that whole thing.
Probably, yeah.
So that's also where Erwin has been, because like it's been.
Yeah, or wasn't that in Trust?
No, that was in Stohes.
With the boulder?
No. There was a fight in Stohes.
Oh yeah, I know. But the place that we were at in this episode, where Erwin came and saw pixies at the top of the wall, I think that was in Trust. But no matter what.
There were places. He was in multiple places.
Yeah. And I also like the little dig in that Levi got with the military police. Just well, if you guys really want to see some action, come join us outside the walls. And they actually fucking did.
They sure did, yeah.
Still
they need expendables for this huge operation that they are on right now.
I guess like the military police, even though like it's always like the top 10 recruits that sort of like can join the military police, as soon as they join up with the military police, they don't really see action, so they don't get to use their abilities. So I guess they're not as useful as like Survey Corps members would be, but like they're sort of running out because they're losing a lot of people and have been losing a lot of people like every time they go out.
A lot of huge operations right now.
Yes.
In the very short span of time there.
Exactly.
And so they need bodies.
Yes.
That's what I meant with like expendables, because a lot of these, we don't know most of these people, so they're just gonna die off a huge thing, because it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, probably. And of course also a bunch of people got injured there at the wall, including Hanji, but still able to come up with some sort of plan, like give me a fucking map and let's strategize here, and of course following the footsteps and surmise that okay, they have to be here at this forest. I guess, is that the forest of the tall trees again? Like it was very tall, big ass trees.
And then, at least something similar.
Yeah, something similar. And then they showed us that, yes, that's where they are. Aaron woke up missing his fucking arms, both of them.
But if he's been cut out, like, with it, like, teeth and everything, that he might have been, like, cut out like this.
Yeah.
So that's where the arm, because he's, like this, right? He's,
something like that, or like that, yeah. He's missing his arms. They're gonna grow back, and then Ymir is there as well.
Missing a foot and a hand.
Yeah. I hope, like, her insides are doing better, because they described them as like scrambled eggs at one point. But at least she's up and awake now, and Rainer also was like, oh yeah, you're awake. Could use a little bit of information, maybe, like if they want to divulge some information, Rainer and Bertolt, but I'm afraid they're not gonna do that just yet, or they don't want to say too much before they're sure that they're safe, and they can bring back Aaron and Ymir safely. And of course, we hope that's not going to happen, that the good guys can rescue them, but a lot can still go down. There can still be many surprises and twists along the way. And we were wondering with Connie whether he knew or not, if someone told him who the Colossal and Armored Titans, like who they are. And yes, he knows. He's fucking angry. He wants to hear it from them. Why the hell are you doing this? And like he got real close to those two, and especially Rainer, it seems. So I get that. I totally get that. Like he feels probably the same way that Aaron did. Like he feels betrayed. He feels like they're fucking traitors.
Yeah.
And then just going back to the fact that Hannes joined them, you think that means he's most likely going to die, or he's gonna sacrifice himself. And yeah, I can see that coming.
Also, the whole speech about like wanting to go back to the old days, and now it's not really the old days. He just wanted to go back to be a drunk, useless military police guy in
city guard. I think
city guard. Yeah, whatever. He just wants to go back to that. And when people usually say stuff like that in a world where everything is already on the other side of an apocalypse, or like something major that just changed everything, it's usually like a hint of like he's not ever gonna come back to those good old days. He's gonna sacrifice himself for those three so they can get back together, something like that, because that's
maybe, I guess that's sort of storytelling 101. But there could also be twists and turns there. You never know.
I just don't trust anyone. Like I don't trust like the trajectory of like any of these characters' stories, like the path, like the path of the story that they're on, or the arc, whatever.
Yeah,
character.
I get it.
Yeah,
but it seems like, at least just from what he said in this episode, his big speech there that you mentioned, it did do something for both Mikasa and Armin, and kind of like gave them something to go on, so to say. And then we also got to see Sean again, of course. Haven't seen him in a while. I didn't get like did he arrive with all of them? Like is he there as well? Is he going with them, or is he still?
I feel like I saw him on the left of Evan when they were riding, but I'm not sure.
Would make sense if he wants to join up, because like this is about his friends, and the people that he was training with and got close to. So it would make a lot of sense if he's gonna join them as well. But do you have anything else to add to this one?
Is Sasha like a message runner, like running with messages? Because I think it's the second time at least that we've seen her
she's just going back and forth,
completely out of breath and with some new information.
I get why she's hungry all the time, and she's just running fucking back and forth.
Absolutely.
And her and that other guy showing up and telling all, like that must have been like such a big shock to so many of the people there with everything that just went down. It's like, excuse me, what the fuck happened? We thought that there were just maybe a hole in the wall somewhere, and then some of the like usual Titans could get in, but excuse me, what? Maybe had some sort of the same reaction as we did to everything
But I can't help but think, was it this one or the last one? That with one of these episodes, there was someone saying that, well, there was no breach of the wall. But they're still Titans, right? So I can't help but think, why are they not more shocked that there is no breach in the wall? Why are they not thinking about it?
I think they're still shocked about it, but because so much else is happening, and they're just constantly like their attention are being like diverted to other stuff. Like, I know. I'm sure it is definitely a cause for concern, and they're going to talk about it.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I'm usually the kind of person that I would think about stuff like that, but.
I'm sure, yeah, someone is thinking about it. It might not saying it out loud right now. But yeah, let's see where this all goes. It's nice that just for change that we don't end on a big cliffhanger with, oh no, what the fuck is going to happen? Like, it's still a case of, like, we're excited to see what's going to happen next, of course. And it is, they're riding off and they're going to do something, but it wasn't like a straight up cliffhanger, at least, and I'm not mad about that. Yeah, did you have anything else besides that? No. Alrighty then, that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 8. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.
Feels like they're fucking traitors.
Yeah.
Feels like they're fucking traitors.
Yeah.
Feels like they're fucking traitors.
Yeah.
Feels like they're fucking traitors.
Yeah.